Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Tina Vestry. I am from third year CSCB section. My CA2 top bearing my roll number 234G1805B1. My CA2 topic is common modeling techniques for classes. Introduction to class modeling techniques. Class modeling techniques are essential for designing the effective object-oriented systems. They help in structuring classes, attributes, and relationships clearly. Understanding these techniques improves the software quality and maintainability. Well, we know well about class modeling techniques. These class modeling techniques are most commonly used in UML. UML is nothing but Unified Modeling Language, and this unified modeling language involves creating the visual representation of a system static structure, focusing on identifying the classes, their attributes and properties. Attributes is nothing but the properties, operations like methods, behaviors, and the relationship between them. They help in structuring classes. Class modeling techniques are used in that class modeling techniques are used in structuring the classes, attributes, and relationships clearly. By understanding this class modeling techniques is used to uh, improve the software quality and maintainability. Class hierarchies and inheritance. Hierarchies organize classes into parent and child relationships, promoting reuse. By using the hierarchies, organize the classes into parents and child relationships that we can reuse again. Inheritance allows a subclass to inherit attributes and behavior from classes. Proper use of inheritance simplifies the code and enhances system extensibility. We are properly using the inheritance um, that gives simplifies the code and enhance system extensibility. Association and aggregation. Association model relationship between classes indicating how objects interact. Aggregation represent a whole part relationship where parts can exist independently. These techniques clarify object collaborations and lifecycle dependencies. Well, aggregation model is used to relationship between the classes and interacting how they are interacting with objects. And well, aggregation is represent the whole part of the relationship where parts that can exist independently. Composition. Composition is a stronger form of aggregation where parts cannot exist without the whole. It emphasizes ownership and lifecycle of control of components within a class. Using the composition enhance encapsulation and system robustness. Composition, we know about composition. Composition is a stronger from aggregation that cannot be exist without the whole. That it, em, it emphasizes ownership, life cycle, and the control of the components within a class. Polymorphism and dynamic binding. Polymorphism allow object to be treated as instance of their parent class rather than their actual class. Dynamic binding resolves method calls at runtime, enabling flexible code execution. These techniques facilitate code resume and execution. Well, polymorphism is used to allow the objects is treated as instance of their parents class rather than we are using the actual class. We can treat it the actual class as their parent class. Dynamic binding. This dynamic binding resolves calls at runtimes for the flexible execution of the code. This polymorphism and dynamic binding is these techniques are used to facilitate code reuse and extension. Well, next UML class diagrams. UML class diagrams usually visually represent classes, attributes, operations, and relations. I already told in first slide. They serve as blueprints during system analysis and design phase. This um, objects or UML is serves as a blueprint during the system analysis and design phase. Effective use of UML diagrams improve the communication among development teams. By using the unified modeling language diagram, it improves in communication among the teams, development teams. Finally, conclusion. Uh, Combining multiple modeling techniques lead to comprehensive and effective class design. Always consider the principles of encapsulation, modularity, and reusability. Continuous learning and practice are the key to mastering class modeling techniques. Combining the multiple modeling techniques, we'll know about multiple modeling techniques lead to confess effective class design. This multiple modeling techniques leads to effective class design. Always consider the encapsulation, moderability, and reusability. These principles are reused for designing. Continuous learning and practice is the mastering class modeling techniques. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity.